Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for watching. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Eternal Empire series, where I still have absolutely zero theories on how Attila freaking died when we didn't even get the chance to kill him. He was right there. He was there in the water. And he was fighting, I think, against, was it the Varenians? You know, that he fought against. So after the episode ended and I was thinking about it, and I was like, wait a minute. Could it possibly have been the Varenians? He was hunting down the Varenian king. Maybe the Varenian king killed him in his final show, in a final show of bravado or desperation or revenge or whatever, you know. But no, I went back and looked, and Attila was still around. We didn't have any notification of Attila being dead until the next turn had passed. We didn't have a notification thing up here telling us that something had happened, like this one saying that some military traditions have been gained due to a victory. Oh, these enemies have been killed in battle. That's what that is. That's why those were popping up there. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know how Attila died, but he died. And so now, as a consequence, we're going to go ahead and end the turn. Oh, wait. Anatolius Fronto is leveled up again. Good for you. Couple of pointless skills. There is a silver lining to this sad cloud. I mean, first of all, Attila's dead. That's number one. That's the silver lining, right? We don't have to kill him. The Huns against them just to really, you know, seal the deal. And, you know, Attila will no longer be a threat to us as much as he has been, which is good news. The other silver lining is that we are on episode 70. I'm going to do episode 71, which is exactly 20 episodes after we came back from our hiatus. And then I'm going to jump back into Lord of the Scots in Crusader Kings 2. Time flies, right? If you're watching this in the backlog, none of what I'm about to say matters to you because you can just keep watching the series because probably because you're watching it recently enough that the next phase of Crusader Kings 2 is still going, which I'm excited about. But what that means is that in these next two episodes, I'm actually going to do what I can, not only to finish the Huns off, but to... Why are you taking so long? You're going to just ride slowly and do things? So the Huns are going to mess with me with their last breath, which doesn't surprise me. I'm going to do what I can to actually expand our territory some more. I don't know if I'm actually going to reconquer Rome just yet, or rebuild Rome, rather, because there are a lot of Hunnic death stacks that are still hanging around near me, and I would prefer to have them not be a threat anymore, but I am going to do all that I can to make these last couple of episodes eventful. The goal was to kill Attila, and that was going to be the eventful thing. But I'll do what I can. All right, so hostile agent activity, da-da-da. So the Huns are just messing with me, basically. The Day of Reckoning. I know that... Okay. A bunch of offices secured, which is excellent. I think that's mostly everyone. All right, we'll tell you what, Anicius. I don't want you having any illegitimate children. So what we're going to do is we're going to... All right, he's a general. Where are you, though? You're in Serdica. That's right. We are going to replace him. We're going to replace him with this general, this landowner. We hunger for battle. And in the next turn, we're going to assign him to a governorship. And let's see, which governorship should we give him? Azoristan is a pretty... Yeah, let's give him the governorship in Azoristan. We're going to kick this governor out. Marcus Tertus is no longer going to be... I'm sorry, I'm a child. He's no longer going to be a governor for us. And we are... we're going to spend the rest of the money that we have here. Oh, my God. I shouldn't be laughing so hard at that. Okay. All right, we're going to move you up. These guys are recovering from a lot of winter attrition, so we're going to move them into Romula. And then there are a number of other Hunnic stacks nearby. They're mainly just raiding. They're too weak to really take on our armies unless they attacked all together. There are 4 stacks together right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tempt them to do that. I'm going to tempt them to try and do some damage to me by bringing my forces a little closer together and simultaneously bringing them away from some of the nearby towns. This force I will send... You know what? I'm going to send this force here too. So they're just going to be near these other armies. And I can fortify them. Very good. Can fortify these guys. Alright, awesome. And I'll have this army alone in Apulum. And we'll see what happens. Actually, wait. Can I move these guys? Yes, I can. That works better. That's a that's a much better plan. I'm going to take these guys out of Apulum, fortify them, and this army is going to go to Apulum. So that way, they're not able to gang up and kill that one army. These two armies fighting together would stand a pretty good chance. So anyway, now we've got money to spend. Let's spend it. First of all, let's upgrade this cloaca so we can continue to have awesome growth. I really need to populate that last province in Dacia, but for now, I'm going to hold off. Let's do fishing jetties here. Now, I think there was one more wheat farm in... Yeah, 3, right? Oh, no, it was in Arabia Felix, and because it's in this province, we can leave it. I forgot about that. So nice to not have to deal with the Cartly attacking that town every turn anymore. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to start upgrading these cities in the Middle East. I feel like it's time. You know, we conquered this area. These cities are really built up, but they're not at their highest point, and I really want them to be just really, really, really strong. With lots of buildings and lots of cities, or lots of troops in their garrisons and all that. Is there anything else I can build with the money I have? I doubt it. Oh, wait. I think I saw something I could break down. Nope, nope. We're going to keep that stuff because that brings in a lot of money. But I will upgrade this to, let's have a tanner in Amida. And we're going to end the turn. Moves the Huns make over the next couple of episodes. I've got this little cluster of armies that I've just brought together, so if we're fortunate and they try and take some aggression, we can just, you know, surround them and kill them. And maybe fight the last battle in episode 71. I don't know if I'll be able to make it work that perfectly, but we can try. It would be interesting if the Picts rebuilt Rome. The Picts have a lot of armies in this region, and I kind of... It's very appropriate, by the way. Has anyone noticed how appropriate it is? Right now, I'm playing 2 series in the 12 p.m. slot. I am playing Eternal Empire, and I'm playing Lord of the Scots, which is where I'm playing prior to the dawn of Scottish culture that is trying to take over the Emperor of Britannia. And now here are the Picts invading my territory in Eternal Empire. I smell a conspiracy. It's a cross-game conspiracy. My characters from Lord of the Scots are just really ready to jump in. Anyway, all right, so it looks like they might be breaking up this group. Yep, they are. They're breaking up that group of stacks. Looks like they're moving them together, though. Yeah, they have 3. Nope, they have 2 there and 2 in this little... I hate this little nook here. There's a river going down. It's basically a V shape with these 2 rivers. And even though it's right near Sirmium, I can't get to the armies that are there. The Huns like to just hide out in that little, basically, peninsula and raid. See, this is what they're doing because they're jerks. Can I get to you? Sometimes if an army has excellent movement range, I can get to them. I can't see the end of that arrow. Is there any red there? Yeah, there's some red. I saw it. Alright, well, wouldn't be able to get to them with those armies. This general has leveled up. Alright, so we need to go ahead and give the governorship of... Let's see. We need to give the governorship of... where is it? Where are you? Azoristan. To Anicius. We can start gaining influence. We just don't want him to have an illegitimate child. Just whatever you do, don't do that. Be an honorable Roman, please, for the love of God. You are the potential heir to the empire. Just keep that in mind. That's all I ask. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and put this army in the water and try and move towards this stack and push them out. I'm going to try. And we're going to keep everything else the same, I think. No, don't raid. I don't need you to raid. All right. Let's go ahead and increase these salt works because that's going to be additional food. And we definitely need to build up our farming capacity here in Insulae Orientalis. Oh, wait. Speaking of farming capacity, this is a fishing wharf. I say we do a trade wharf, and in Rhodes, we'll do a military wharf. And then we need to upgrade Rhodes to a level 3 city. Upgrade this, upgrade that, upgrade that. Heck, we'll upgrade that too. We got money. Okay. Upgrading Ephesus and Sonata as well. There are a whole lot of cities in like the modern day Turkish peninsula, which is like the core of our territory, that I just haven't touched. Like I haven't really upgraded them that much because I was focusing so much on the war with the Sassanids until recently. So now we're in a much better position to develop that territory. But let's check these positions. Can anyone take the commander-in-chief role? Going once. Going twice. Hey, Marcus Tertus! You can be the master of soldiers. Okay, alright. Yeah, Azoristan. Let's go ahead. We want there to be additional Roman influence here, so let's do the Will of Jupiter in Azoristan. Flavius Varus. Oh, perfect. Alright, he's 71, but he now has Vir Illustris. So he's a general that's been way over here all this time. Which I appreciate very much. He's been a loyal servant to the throne. I really have my fingers crossed that the Picts recolonize Rome. So at the very least, we can march, even if it's a ruined city. I want to march on Rome. You know? Like, that's just such a big part of these campaigns. The Suebians are trying to pay me for a treaty. I'm going to say no. We want them to weaken before we get to them. We don't want them to strengthen. If they took a trade agreement with us right now, we would be giving them a whole... So I'm going to opt out of that deal. Thank you very much. Alright, so the Huns have some agents that are trying to mess with us. This stack might notice that there's an army coming for them, even though technically they shouldn't. They should have some like field of view to where they can't see what's coming around the corner, but they might move. Because I have an army that's about to kind of lock them in a little bit. This would be a good time to build a fleet. Probably should, in fact. I very rarely mess with fleets in Total War Attila. Are you attacking Sopiane? You're actually attacking me, you jerk. Alright, so Sopiane is about to fall to one of the stacks. But this, I'm going to go ahead and peg this as the beginning of the Huns' like final move. So they're probably going to burn Sopiane to the ground. Yep. There it goes. That's fine. We can rebuild it. That's fine. Interesting. So yeah, I would imagine what they're doing now is they know that I can kill that army. So they're just going to start messing with me knowing that I'm going to kill them. Hispania, I'm coming for you next. Right, and once again, we have these empty offices. How does this happen? I mean, one of them was because of a promotion, which I get. I feel like I promoted all my other military accounts recently, though. Anyway. So... you, sir, are in big trouble. Oh, you ran? It's almost like you know I'm going to kill you. Die. What you get for burning my city to the ground, you jerk. I'm going to move them to Severia. Alright, and then this army here, looks like I can get all the way to this army. Alright, good. Now I think I can... no, I can't attack them with this army. Can I attack them with this army? Perfect. Bye-bye. All right, so that stack is gone. I hate naval battles. I am so glad I got that over with.
Row, damn you, row!
Okay, I can't get them back in the water, so... Now we just need to try and finish off these guys. I so hate it when they send armies down in here. Because, see, they're in this little cubby hole. Just trolling me. That's what they're doing, is they're trolling me. Because they know, especially in the winter, that's a very difficult spot to get to. You jerks. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and rebuild that city. This is Eutropius Longinus. I'm going to send him all the way up, and we're going to rebuild that city right now. Because we have a nice amount of income now. Our income is over 55,000. So Sopiane will be rebuilt pretty quickly. We're going to continue to upgrade the cities around it. But yeah, we're going to... That won't be an issue pretty soon. We're going to upgrade these two. Alright, that's most of our income. Let's go ahead and build a cattle herd in Cyzicus. And then let us end the turn and see what the Huns do next. The winter is being pretty unforgiving right now. I'm not able to make a lot of moves, except there's a lot of snow in the area where these Huns are hanging out. I really want you to take one of these stacks and just go a little go north, just a little ways. That's all I ask you to do. Just go north, and just rebuild Rome. Just do it for me. Don't ask me why. You don't need to know why. Just go rebuild it. I'm certainly not coming to take it from you. Just rebuild it. It'll make you happy. It'll make me happy. It'll make everyone happy. Rebuild Rome, please. Please? Okay, so this agent is still messing with me. Some of these stacks have stopped raiding, which I find interesting. That might mean they're about to move somewhere. Alright. God. I wonder if someone's come out with a mod that speeds these animations up. Okay, good. They are getting their forces... Oh, are they attacking Sopiane? No, but now they have their forces within reach of mine. And I think it's about to be summer, too, if I'm not mistaken. Either that or it's about to be spring. So that's good that they just put themselves in that position. I don't know if there are Huns anywhere else, but with any luck, it's the last of the Huns that we're looking at right now. I'll have to pay close attention to that. Hostile agent activity? Yeah, I know. They did a bunch of things.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, it's not summer yet. Of course it's not.
At your command.
Alright, so this army can come up here to reinforce, and we're definitely going to send them up.
Commander. Your next command.
This army cannot. This army cannot. Can't even get them to fortify. God, how does it take that much effort to just disembark and walk that far to where I can't fortify you? That's way too many movement points for that. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, now I'm going to also bring this... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave them. And then this army here in Severia.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Alright, so we're going to put that army there. We're going to hit this army. Ooh. Interesting. They have a lot of cavalry. I have more men than they do. But I don't have as many on the field as I should. Hang on, what's going on here? Is it because this army is not in reinforcing position? How much? They don't have that many troops. Well, hang on. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Let's combine these troops. Looks like we have room for some new research, so let's take care of that. Alright, this army is now in better shape. We're going to put them right there. There we go. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. We're a little bit short of the 20-25 minute mark that I normally go for in episodes of Total War Attila, but if I start this battle right now, it's going to be a long one because we're fighting a bunch of Huns, and they've got a whole bunch of cavalry. They've got some artillery. They're mostly cavalry. So this could go very, very, very badly for me. But I feel like after we lost the chance to fight Attila, this is the way that I can make it up to myself and the way I can make it up to you guys, even if it goes horribly. So what I'm hoping for is that these are... I haven't actually looked. I should have looked before I clicked the start of the battle. But what I'm hoping for is that these are some of the last major Hunnic stacks, possibly even the last ones, so that any other Hunnic stacks we find can just quickly be killed and then the Huns will be gone. The behavior they're exhibiting seems to be consistent with that of a computer-controlled opponent that knows its end is near. I think. Either that, or they're a lot stronger than I give them credit for, and I'm about to get my butt kicked. Either way, we're going to fight this battle in the very next episode of Eternal Empire, which will be episode 71, and then after that we're going to jump in and play some more Lord of the Scots in Crusader Kings 2. And then Eternal Empire, we'll keep going back and forth. You guys know how this works. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I upload new episodes in Eternal Empire every day at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.